Would that be better? I feel like a true beauty guru. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh. I don't know what I'm doing. I truly am so confused. Alexa, pause. Honestly, I'm on crackhead mode right now. You're killing me softly. Know that you love me. What up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Frances, and if you're new here, welcome. I basically make videos about everything and anything I want to share in hopes of inspiring or helping or entertaining at least one person out there. So today I'm going to be painting Bold and Brash for one of my cousins. Well, she's not necessarily a cousin, but in Filipino terms she is a cousin because I grew up with her, and her name's Camille, and she basically has two paintings of Bold and Brash, and I wanted to contribute to her collection. So today it is a very late Friday night and I have work the next day, and you know, sometimes you just have to make wrong decisions and just stay up late at night for you to do everything for the people you love. I hate you, Camille. I can't believe I'm doing this for you. In all honesty, I definitely want to paint something for my cousin's birthday. It's coming up in September and I'm seeing her soon. So I will film her reaction of when I give this to her, but I decided to just kind of film myself painting and have like a little discussion video about just painting when you're an adult and just like meme culture and like all those great topics. So hopefully if you're watching this, you're entertained, and this is actually one of the very first videos, or not the first videos, well, it's kind of like a first video for me of doing this type of stuff because I do love watching paint with me videos, journal with me videos, because I feel like you get so much insight about a person's life. It's pretty cool. So I have like my makeshift studio light here, and I have another lamp light here, and I hope that the lighting is okay and that you guys see me painting it along the way. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. And also, if you're wondering about what I'm wearing, I'm basically wearing a denim jacket that I painted myself, or like customized myself. I usually paint in this because it's just like my painting jacket to get me in the mood, even though it's so hot right now. Yeah, I have like a bunch of patches and everything, so if you guys have any questions about that, please let me know. But yeah, it looks so cool with all these patches, right? Also, if you're someone who's already watched my videos before, you could kind of tell that I have a little bit of weird energy in this video just because it's really late at night and I feel very talkative, and also I just feel very lonely, so I just had the need to just kind of talk to myself or to you guys for this video tonight because yeah, everyone's asleep. All my other videos I usually do are like book related videos or vlogs, and sometimes my energy and mood kind of shifts around. So if I'm usually filming something at nighttime, that's when I feel like I have the most creativity and entertainment for me to provide for y'all. So yes, I have all my supplies here. I have some celery because I need to eat this, and also I might as well eat a healthy snack because I didn't eat a lot today. And also, we're not on VSCO girl level yet, but I do have my Hydro Flask with stickers, which also compiles stickers from artists, so people from Redbubble, from people that I know in real life, and people that I've supported in real life. So if you do have a Hydro Flask with stickers, please support your artist and make it a conversation starter, so when you're in college you could befriend people. Like, who wouldn't want to talk about this really cute husky eating a donut? This is self-promotion for my friend Elisa. Check out her Etsy because she has really cute stickers, or she only has two, but they're really cute. Because if you love Shiba Inu dogs and boba, she has a sticker that has a Shiba drinking boba. And if you love huskies and you love donuts, she also has a sticker of a husky eating a donut. I'm not ashamed to promote her because she's my friend. Anyways, let's get started. Alexa, play Ski Mask of Slump God on Spotify. Alright, so I have a blank canvas and I already did like a little sketching outline of Bold and Brash by Squidward, because you know, an iconic painting. And I have this lid that I use for painting. I recommend using something else because it looks really gross, but I'm gonna use this to put all my paints. I feel more comfortable just holding my stuff and then painting, but I'm just gonna talk while I paint. So as you can see, I'm doing the background. I'm not going to be super specific to the actual animation and like how it looks, because my cousin has different versions but in different styles. So basically my cousin Camille has 2 paintings of Bold and Brash from one of our other cousins and then her boyfriend, I think. We were having a conversation one time and I was like, oh, it'd be really nice if I give you my version of Bold and Brash. So I'm making these dreams into reality. So I'm gonna kind of just do it in my own style, or just kind of go with the flow and see how it turns out. I'm not gonna be super picky. Painting is a way to just de-stress and not to be picky, so you know, there's no such thing as perfectionism. We try to achieve it, and as hard as we try to get it, it just doesn't work sometimes because our expectations will be different otherwise. Wow. Retweet. Anyway, let's talk about painting when you're an adult and when you get older and when you're in college. So currently I am going to enter college as a 4th year student. I'm due to graduate in 2020 with a major in psychology, and I was someone back in high school who loved doing art. I made a journal filled with scribble doodles, and that was like the highlights of when I did my art. And I also did AP studio art in high school. I made videos about that, and a lot of people ended up watching it, which I'm really surprised about, and I'm really glad I was able to help like some high school students along the years, because that class is very challenging, but it's very fulfilling, especially if you are someone who is an artist. But anyway, so when I entered college, I kind of drifted away from just painting in general because I was really busy and I just wanted to focus on college. I was someone who was more interested in finding their social life again in college, because I was really close to my high school friends and I was just really sad that I was going to be separated from them. So I was just focused on that most of the time, and then I got a job. I ended up journaling more, and that was my creative outlet, and I just drifted away from painting and just doing pieces in general when it came to watercolor, which is usually my medium. I just drifted away from it. And if you're someone who's afraid of that happening, if you're someone who's entering a new stage in life, such as entering in college, I think that's something you shouldn't be afraid of, because we're all naturally going to drift away from our passions and hobbies, and sometimes we just need to drift away from them to find our love again for that thing that we love doing. You know, we can't always be so consistent. That's why there's such a thing as writer's block, and there's such a thing for people to get creatively stuck, you know? So I feel like you should just be very open-minded about that, and just know that life is going to be different for everyone. You're going to be thrown things here left and right, and you're just going to have to adjust and evolve, and you know, just accept it for what it is, even though you do drift away from it. So the fact that I am painting right now is such a huge step up for me in the last couple years, because I just haven't picked up a paintbrush in so long, and all my paintbrushes are so damaged and destroyed because I would always like paint a little bit one day and then I would leave it in the water, and that water would evaporate, and then my brushes would just be all crusty and bad. So all the brushes that I have right now have just not been taken care of, and that's my fault. So yeah, for anyone who's watching and who's going to be entering college and has a huge passion for art, and you're not going to enter a art major, I think it's really important to just kind of find your balance in life. Basically just experience life and see what works for you. It's all about college is all about discovering yourself and finding out what you like and who you are, and you're gonna find some new creative things that you're also going to like. So don't ever think that you're never gonna become an artist again, or your dreams of being one are gonna be like down the drain. Just keep an open mind. And one major thing that I struggled with is just finding my art style. Before, I thought that I needed to have a personal art style for people to love me, to follow me, to buy my artwork. But honestly, I'm just someone who wants to paint whatever the hell she wants. I basically just want to paint some things for my friends. I kind of get some inspiration from artists here and there, but honestly, I'm not really looking for a specific art style, just because I was so pressurized back then to think of a specific art style, and I had to stick with it, but it hindered me from actually doing it. It hindered me from actually painting in the first place, or like drawing in the first place, and without practicing I would not be able to find my art style. So the fact that I'm kind of jumping back into painting again is really, really beneficial for me, just because I finally am going to start putting in the practice, and I will start learning more about myself when it comes to just art in general, since I've strayed away from it for so long. So maybe I'm going to rediscover my love for acrylics. Maybe one day I'll find a way to incorporate watercolors in acrylics, or like maybe I just have to revisit gouache and see how I like that. I'm making it a top goal for myself this upcoming quarter for me to just paint at least once every 2 weeks or once a month at least, so I can kind of get in that habit. So that's basically just my plan right now. Nothing super strict. I'm just really happy to be doing this, and I kind of want to do more videos of this, so maybe I can like show you guys my process, and maybe if I ever do find my perfect art style, you will see my progression. I have so many different greens, I don't know which one. Now let's talk about meme culture. Isn't it weird how back then being an art hoe was like an aesthetic, and now it's like visco girl? So I was thinking about that, right? And like I have qualities of a visco girl because I do wear scrunchies. I have a hydro flask with stickers right there. I sometimes wear oversized shirts, but I don't wear it out in public. I wear it at home. I don't have Birkenstocks. I used to wear puka shell necklaces, but I don't anymore. And I do have reusable straws, which I think everyone should have. And then I was thinking about like the art hoe aesthetic, and I don't have like a, what's it called? A Kanken bag. I don't have those bags. And you know, I was just thinking about how meme culture and just culture in general, how far it's gone, and how we've evolved into a culture that has created trends through just like the most simplistic little jokes. And I think it's just really crazy, and I think it's just something that everyone should ponder on, because you should realize how big of an influence a person or anyone has in anyone's life. And just like what we put out on the internet, what we say, like it truly makes a difference. And even though if you don't realize it, it's there. Like you should take caution. You should make sure you're not contributing to anything that's toxic, like cancel culture. Cancel culture is just so bad. So you know, like just like all that stuff. I feel like I'm trying to reach perfectionism here because I'm trying to outline it, but honestly I'm already happy with the way it looks. This is like the easiest painting ever. Like anyone can do this. And like there's so many different versions too, you know? So yeah, that's just like my 2 cents on just like about that stuff. If you guys like these type of topics, let me know. I mean, I'm mostly doing this video for me to kind of look back on and to like inspire myself, but if it entertains you guys, that's a plus. Wow, this was so quick to do. I'm like actually impressed with the way this turned out. Oh my gosh. I think that's it. Wow, I'm impressed. I think that's all I have to say. Honestly, I was just having a lot of fun filming this, and hopefully you guys were entertained. But here is my rendition of Bold and Brash, and I'll show you my reaction when my cousin gets it. But if you made it this far, thank you so much for taking the time to just watch me and listen to me. Please comment down below or just give me a thumbs up so I could know that these type of videos are worthwhile watching. But yeah, I hope whoever's watching, I hope you guys just keep painting, stay creative, make some gifts for your friends, make some handmade gifts or homemade gifts, because those are the best type of things you could ever get from someone. And yeah, so I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!
Building my collection. Wow, tag yourself.
Tag yourself.
Okay, I need one more.
Hello.
Look, Danny, look at my collection now. Cause this is Eleni's and this is Matt's. Ooh, Matt's.
To see parts of me.